In this podcast episode, Danny Jones speaks with Jeffrey Mishlove, a prominent figure in the field of parapsychology. The discussion covers a wide array of topics, including psychic phenomena, the influence of Scientology, and compelling evidence for life after death. Mishlove's journey into the world of parapsychology began in 1972 when he experienced a profound mystical event that shifted his career trajectory. Initially a graduate student in criminology, Mishlove found himself drawn away from the darker aspects of human behavior, such as crime and psychopathology, towards the exploration of human potential and consciousness. This pivotal moment led him to work in a psychiatric unit at San Quentin Prison, where he conducted group therapy sessions with inmates. His experiences there, coupled with his mystical encounter, ignited a passion for understanding the positive aspects of human deviance, such as creativity and psychic functioning. Mishlove's early career was marked by his work in radio, where he began interviewing experts in the field of parapsychology. His show, Thinking Aloud, became a platform for discussing topics that were often considered fringe or taboo. Through his interviews, he sought to bring awareness to the scientific study of phenomena like telepathy, clairvoyance, and psychokinesis. His commitment to exploring these subjects has made him a respected voice in the field, and his insights continue to resonate with audiences today. One of the most intriguing subjects discussed in the podcast is remote viewing, a practice that gained prominence during the Cold War as a potential tool for intelligence gathering. Mishlove explains that remote viewing involves perceiving or describing details about a distant or unseen target using extrasensory perception. He recounts his own experiences with remote viewing protocols, where he successfully described a target location without any prior knowledge of it. This phenomenon raises questions about the nature of consciousness and its ability to transcend physical limitations. The conversation delves into the implications of remote viewing for national security and intelligence operations. Mishlove highlights the work of organizations like the Stanford Research Institute, which conducted experiments on remote viewing for the U.S. government. The results of these experiments suggested that individuals could access information beyond the conventional means of observation. This revelation has profound implications for our understanding of consciousness and the potential for human beings to tap into a collective knowledge that transcends time and space. Mishlove's discussion also touches on the influence of Scientology, particularly its connections to figures in the field of parapsychology. He notes that many prominent researchers, including Hal Puthoff and Ingo Swann, were involved with Scientology at various points in their careers. This connection raises questions about the intersection of spirituality, consciousness, and scientific inquiry. Mishlove emphasizes that while Scientology has garnered controversy, it has also attracted individuals who are genuinely interested in exploring the nature of consciousness. The conversation explores the duality of Scientology as both a religious movement and a source of scientific inquiry. Mishlove acknowledges the complexities of the organization, including its practices and beliefs, while also recognizing the contributions of its members to the study of consciousness. This nuanced perspective invites listeners to consider the broader implications of spiritual movements on scientific exploration and the quest for understanding the human experience. A significant portion of the podcast is dedicated to discussing the best evidence for life after death. Mishlove shares compelling anecdotes and research findings that suggest consciousness may persist beyond physical death. He references the work of researchers who have documented near-death experiences and shared death experiences, where individuals report profound encounters with the afterlife. These experiences often include feelings of peace, encounters with deceased loved ones, and a sense of interconnectedness. Mishlove argues that the consistency of these experiences across cultures and individuals lends credibility to the notion of an afterlife. He highlights the transformative impact of such experiences on individuals, often leading them to reevaluate their beliefs about life, death, and the nature of existence. The discussion encourages listeners to consider the possibility that consciousness is not solely tied to the physical body, and that there may be a continuum of existence beyond our current understanding. Mysticism plays a crucial role in Mishlove's exploration of consciousness and the afterlife. He emphasizes that mystical experiences, often characterized by a sense of unity with the universe and profound insights, can provide valuable insights into the nature of reality. Mishlove argues that these experiences are not limited to religious contexts, but can be found in various cultural and spiritual traditions. He encourages listeners to explore their own mystical experiences and consider their significance in understanding consciousness. The conversation also touches on the relationship between mysticism and scientific inquiry. Mishlove suggests that the two fields are not mutually exclusive, but can complement each other in the quest for knowledge. He advocates for a holistic approach that embraces both empirical research and subjective experiences, recognizing that each can inform and enrich the other. This perspective invites listeners to broaden their understanding of consciousness and the potential for human experience. Mishlove's insights into the nature of consciousness challenge conventional materialist views. He posits that consciousness may be a fundamental aspect of reality, rather than a byproduct of biological processes. This perspective aligns with various philosophical traditions that view consciousness as a primary force in the universe. Mishlove encourages listeners to consider the implications of this view, particularly in relation to the interconnectedness of all beings. The discussion also explores the concept of the noosphere, a term coined by Pierre Teilhard de Chardin to describe a collective consciousness that encompasses all human thought and experience. Mishlove suggests that the noosphere may serve as a bridge between individual consciousness and a greater universal consciousness. This idea resonates with the notion that our thoughts and actions can influence the collective experience of humanity, highlighting the importance of mindfulness and intentionality in our lives. As the conversation progresses, Mishlove reflects on the future of parapsychology and its potential to contribute to our understanding of consciousness. He expresses optimism about the growing interest in the field, particularly among younger generations who are open to exploring unconventional ideas. Mishlove believes that advancements in technology and research methodologies will pave the way for new discoveries in parapsychology, allowing for a deeper exploration of psychic phenomena and their implications. Mishlove's vision for the future includes the establishment of academic programs dedicated to the study of parapsychology, providing a formal framework for research and inquiry. He emphasizes the importance of rigorous scientific investigation in validating the claims made within the field. By fostering a culture of inquiry and exploration, Mishlove hopes to inspire a new generation of researchers and practitioners who will continue to push the boundaries of our understanding of consciousness. Throughout the podcast, Mishlove emphasizes the need for a dialogue between science and spirituality. He argues that both fields have valuable insights to offer and that their integration can lead to a more comprehensive understanding of the human experience. Mishlove encourages listeners to approach these topics with an open mind, recognizing that the mysteries of consciousness may not be easily categorized within traditional scientific frameworks. The conversation highlights the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration in exploring the nature of consciousness. Mishlove envisions a future where scientists, philosophers, and spiritual practitioners come together to share their insights and experiences. By fostering a spirit of collaboration and curiosity, he believes we can unlock new dimensions of understanding that transcend the limitations of any single discipline. Mishlove's personal experiences, including his mystical encounter and his work with individuals who have had near-death experiences, shape his perspective on consciousness and the afterlife. He shares anecdotes that illustrate the profound impact these experiences can have on individuals, often leading to transformative shifts in their beliefs and values. Mishlove emphasizes the importance of listening to these stories and recognizing their significance in the broader context of human experience. The podcast encourages listeners to reflect on their own experiences and consider how they may inform their understanding of consciousness. Mishlove suggests that by embracing our personal narratives and exploring the mysteries of existence, we can cultivate a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us. This introspective approach invites listeners to engage with the complexities of consciousness and the potential for growth and transformation. As the conversation draws to a close, Mishlove discusses the role of technology in exploring consciousness and psychic phenomena. He acknowledges that advancements in technology have the potential to enhance our understanding of these subjects, providing new tools for research and inquiry. However, he also cautions against becoming overly reliant on technology, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a balance between empirical investigation and subjective experience. Mishlove envisions a future where technology is harnessed to facilitate deeper explorations of consciousness, allowing individuals to connect with their inner selves and the greater universe. He encourages listeners to embrace the possibilities that technology offers while remaining grounded in their own experiences and insights. By fostering a harmonious relationship between technology and consciousness, Mishlove believes we can unlock new dimensions of understanding that enrich our lives and expand our awareness.